Okay, any major dude will tell you, Steely Dan. I'm going to show you the chords and the rhythm and we'll get right to it. So I'm going to play each section first and then I'll show you the chords. So starting with the intro. Okay, so first chord is D. Just using these two notes here and an open D. Just follow my fingers and then you do a little hammer onto this. Okay, these two notes here. So there's just those three notes that you're playing. And then open those three strings. But then you're going to move these two up to here. So it's the B and the G string are open and then or you can play it like this. Okay, now we're going to start with the verse. So it starts out with A, just a straight A chord. Okay, so A, that's another A, but it has the third in the bass, which is C sharp. And then D, add 9, that's what I'm playing. By the way, these are the chords that I'm playing. So, then the next chord is, this is an add 9 chord as well. So, follow my fingers here. And then the thumb is grabbing the E string. Now this is kind of a tough chord to play. I mean, I'm a glutton for punishment, so I like these big, it's got a big sound to it. But here's an alternative to this chord. You can, to get that same sound, you're hearing that note there. So you're gonna keep that one, your pinky here, and your second finger here. And then what you're doing is you're muting. You're only playing 3 strings, but you're muting the rest of them, so you kind of have your fingers curved around so that they're muting the strings. Okay, that's using the alternative one. Okay, the next section is okay, so that's B minor 7. So just follow my fingers here. I'm going to finger everything. Let's see. So you see all the fingers, or all the notes that I'm playing. But since these two are on the same fret, I'm going to bar that. And then next chord is F sharp minor. It's just barred across here and with your finger there. And then move that whole thing up to G sharp minor 7. So this is F sharp minor 7 to G sharp minor 7. Does that twice. And then B minor 7. So the 3 notes that are important here are those and the bass. But I'm not going to play it like that. I'm going to put my second finger here and then I'm going to bar those 3 here. And then the next chord is like, it's really a D chord, like that chord over, and the bass note is E. So it could be like a 9 suspended chord, because here's the 1, the 4, the flat 7, and the 9. And if you could add that note as well. So, when the demon is at your door. Okay, this is A major 7. And then we're going to move down to G major 7. In the morning it won't be. So it's the same fingering. F sharp minor 7. That I showed you that one already. And now we're going to go play B7. I mean, you're not going to really finger it like that. It's kind of hard to do that. I just wanted to show you which notes I'm playing, but I'm going to bar that. Okay, so let me catch my bearings here. Next chord is A9. So this is an A7th chord basically, but it has a ninth in it. That's the ninth right there. And then the next chord is a G9. So we're going to just move this same shape down 2 frets, and the B string ends up being open. That's G9. And then F sharp minor 7 again. When the moon is let you down, and the morning won't be there no more. Any major dude will tell you. And then it goes to D. This is the D I'm playing. You could play that one if you want, but I like this, the sound of this. Or you can do this. Any major dude. Okay, so that's a G9 again. I already showed you that one. So, and then this little, so. Okay, so then it does the verse again. It goes through that whole thing, and now the bridge. So after this, just let me, in context. I can tell you all I know, where to go, what to do. You never run, but you can't hide what's inside of you. Okay, so the first, so that's just single notes, E to G, F sharp minor. I can tell you all I know, the way. A major 7. This is G sharp, so F sharp minor 7, G sharp minor 7, A major 7 to C sharp minor 7. So I'm going to finger this. Just like the B minor 7, this C sharp minor 7. Then it does it again. You can try to, but you can't. B minor 7, we already showed you this one. And then the guitar solo. Yeah. So, and then it's the vocal comes in again. Any major do whatever. So B minor 7, F sharp minor 7, G sharp minor 7, B minor 7, F sharp minor 7, G sharp minor 7. And the dreaming is at your door, in the morning it won't be there. It's F sharp minor, so it's all the same. We've already gone over all this. And then D, G9, and then the tag at the end is B7. So this, I'm going to finger this here so you can see what it looks like. Okay, but I'm going to bar the first, this, because these 2 notes are on this fret, okay? And then move that whole thing up to D, D7, and then F add 9, or you could play this, this same chord down here on F, except you got to use your thumb to do this. And this chord that I showed you here doesn't really work on F because there's too many open strings ringing. So and then G is the last one of that tag. So just in context, any major dude will tell. Okay, so that's the whole song, and then it ends with this. Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit about rhythm now. So when I'm playing this, it's a good idea to be able to learn how to sing a groove. I mean, I've been doing this my whole life. I do it in the car, in the shower, just everywhere. So I do stuff like this. So like this this groove of this song is boom. So you kind of sound like a drummer. You kind of have to think like a drummer. So, okay, I'm going to teach myself that groove. Okay, boom. Okay, so I'm kind of muting over here. You can see my hand let up. And because I use a thumb pick with my duo or when I'm playing solo guitar, I'm strumming with the back of my hand. Well, actually, I'm kind of hitting a little bit with the pick on the downstroke. I'm kind of hitting the guitar, and when I'm doing this, it's almost like the kick and the snare. There's the kick and the snare. I'm going to do a whole video on playing rhythms, but anyhow, that's just to give you an idea of how to approach playing rhythm on any of these songs you're going to do. And, you know, you don't have to do it exactly like the record. But anyhow, hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.